Water, H2O. It's something Jupiter is known for. Scenic waterways like the wild and scenic Loxahatchee River, meandering creeks through protected hammocks at natural areas, the breathtaking Jupiter Inlet. But what about drinking water? Jupiter's water utility has been winning awards for water quality and plant operations for decades. They've invested in technologies that take advantage of our freshwater resources in a way that is smart for the environment. So how do they do it? How does Jupiter's award-winning drinking water get from the ground to the cup? Jupiter uses a combination of technologies to clean and treat its water. It also draws from different sources of water. By using these different technologies and different sources in combination, they are able to consistently provide extremely high-quality drinking water, even in times of drought. Let's look first at where the water comes from and how the different sources are treated with different technologies. About 150 feet under the sandy soil in the Jupiter area is the superficial aquifer. Surface wells in the area draw from this water supply, and it is transported to Jupiter's conventional lime softening water treatment plant. The lime softening plant has been in service since the 1970s and adds limes and polymers to the raw water from the superficial aquifer to remove hardness. This process also removes iron and color from the water. Using this conventional treatment method, Jupiter can produce approximately 13.5 million gallons of water per day. Water from the superficial aquifer is also treated at the ion exchange treatment plant, then blended with water treated in the lime softening plant. 150 feet may seem pretty far beneath the ground surface, but when drought conditions threaten and water levels are low, salt water can leak into the wells that access the superficial aquifer. This is commonly called saltwater intrusion. So, to limit its reliance on only this source of water, Jupiter needed to find alternative sources. In 1988, at the urging of the South Florida Water Management District, Jupiter agreed to explore a previously untapped brackish water supply located deep below the ground surface, the Floridan Aquifer. The Floridan Aquifer rests about 1,500 feet below the ground surface, so wells that access this source must be much deeper. The water from this deep aquifer is brackish, which means it is a combination of salt and fresh water. To treat this water, Jupiter uses a membrane technology called reverse osmosis, or RO. Jupiter's RO plant has been in service since 1990 and was expanded in 1996 and again in 2006. The process starts by running the water through a filter, similar to the filters used by backyard pools, to remove large particles. Then, by pushing water at very high levels of pressure through vessels that contain special membranes, reverse osmosis removes the salt and other particles that are in the brackish water from the Floridan aquifer. Jupiter can produce as much as 13.7 million gallons per day using RO technology. Once through the lime softening, ion exchange, or reverse osmosis processes, the water from the three plants is blended to produce the finished water that is delivered to customers' homes. Jupiter's use of this alternative water supply, the brackish water from the deep Floridan aquifer, provides customers with several benefits. First, Jupiter does not have to rely on only one source of water to meet its needs. By using two different sources, it is able to balance its demand on each source as conditions change. For example, in times of drought, Jupiter can draw more heavily on the deep aquifer and less on the shallow aquifer. Additionally, Jupiter, unlike many of its neighbors to the south, is not reliant on sources such as Lake Okeechobee for its water supply. Second, Jupiter customers enjoy very high-quality drinking water. The combination of the two water sources and the technologies they are treated with have resulted in very safe, good-tasting water straight from the tap. Third, using alternative water supplies helps preserve local fresh water supplies, which helps to protect our environment. 2010 is a very exciting year for Jupiter because it will complete a state-of-the-art addition to its water treatment plant. The nanofiltration water treatment plant will allow Jupiter to transition to 100% membrane treatment technology. Nanofiltration technology is similar to reverse osmosis because it uses pressure to push water through a membrane and remove particles and contaminants. This process starts with sand filtering to remove large particles, but then nanofiltration uses a lower level of pressure than reverse osmosis to push the water through the membrane. This makes nanofiltration more energy efficient than reverse osmosis. It also uses a much finer membrane, which catches smaller, finer particles and removes them from the raw water. In fact, water treated by nanofiltration technology will exceed future quality standards that will soon be required by the Environmental Protection Agency. Eventually, when the nanofiltration treatment plant is in full operation, it will be able to supply as much as 19 million gallons per day. And as nanofiltration production increases, it will allow Jupiter Utilities to bring its conventional lime softening plant offline for use only in times of emergency or to supplement the other treatment technologies. Using a combination of technologies to produce high-quality drinking water, Jupiter Utilities is also constantly working to preserve the environment and the local fresh water supply. Through its partnership with the Loxahatchee River Preservation Initiative, Jupiter Utilities has helped to restore creeks and natural areas along the Loxahatchee River to improve water quality. Jupiter Utilities serves over 80,000 customers in and around Jupiter with very high-quality drinking water. The award-winning water and plant operations have been possible by investing in knowledge and state-of-the-art technologies that bring customers clean, safe, great-tasting drinking water from the ground to the cup.